Good evening, everyone. Thank you all so much for joining us here on this lovely Tuesday evening for the Signal of Screams game. Don't look at my face. Look at everyone else's face. My face is delayed. But I hope you're all doing well. I hope you're staying warm. If you're like a lot of us here up in the Northeast, we're pretty cold. But yeah, I don't know. I don't have a whole lot to say for this stream. It's in the middle of the week. It's on like a Tuesday. Not a lot has happened this week for me yet. But we'll go around, say hello to everybody else before we go over benefits and stuff. So why don't we start with History Eraser Button? How are you doing?
I'm doing great. It was a 3-day weekend because I got President's Day off, which is nice. It's snowing outside. It's pretty. It's not going to pile up too deep, so it's nice. Freaking cold. Ready to game. Ready to bring the heat in the game because it's too cold outside.
You got President's Day off? Lucky
yes,
I
had
to work on President's Day. No rest for the wicked, I guess, in my industry.
We're not wicked where I work. We're quite wholesome and good.
Well, I won't say what I do for a living. Let's
spam the chat with what you think Noelle does.
Oh, none of you will even guess. Like at all. Like, Dan, how are you?
I'm all right. About the same. I'm glad to know we're all in the cold together as one. So that's great. We're doing good. My dog ate our internet earlier this week.
Like literally.
I have it fixed for now temporarily, and hopefully it'll be permanently fixed in a few days. So.
Well, I'm blaming the weather for whatever's going on with my internet. So.
Fair enough.
Hey, Kristen, how are you?
Hey, I'm doing well. So because of the internet thing, we were going to do Penguins last Thursday. It has now been pushed to this Thursday.
Aww.
So we are doing Penguins. Yes. It's still going to be Valentine's Day. We don't care. But Valentine's Day Penguins game, DC-20 system, Thursday. And we are also on Twitch now. So, yeah. So you can find us there as well.
Okay, yeah, Shadow Warden, no, I am not a furry for children's birthday parties. Stop spreading your lies and slander. Speak of the devil, how are you doing, real life fake wizard?
Violets are red. Roses are blue. Master Skywalker, there are too many of them. What are we going to do? And that's how I feel about this. So let's get on with it, I guess.
That was an emotional roller coaster. Thank you for that. Wow.
The airlock calls to me.
Klem is the god of the void in this game. He finds his
He's
way
like
into the
Major
void.
Tom. I hear the song Major Tom whenever he starts. I don't know why.
Because the floating is a theme.
Yeah, I'm stepping. He's stepping out the door. He's floating in the most peculiar way. Okay, so last week we had our first battle after 25 pages of expose and a whole host of characters. You fought a moth and some worms that you insisted on murdering despite being adorable. And
chest bursters. Let's just not forget they were chest bursters. So maybe adorable on the outside, but very bad on the inside.
So that's a minor detail. But I believe you're going to be bringing said burst chest person back to medbay, I believe is where we left off. But before we kind of jump into the poor Cathesa.
She Didn't get that exclusive.
Oh. She got a certain type of exclusive.
Not a hell of a story, but
Yeah.
but didn't get the exclusive.
Yeah. For those who don't remember, Kathisa was the travel blogger she was a female Sheeran. Yeah. Anyway, before we really get back into the story and we see what's going to happen next, we do have to go over benefits because you all are always so kind. So this week, we had a copper renewal from Jacob, giving 1 inspiration to Dan.
Aww. Jacob, is that my Jacob?
See the favorite, Jacob?
Jacob. Thank you.
Yeah. So, and actually, that is it. I'm sorry, everybody else. Only Dan this week. Yes, Sevi. I told you not to look at my face. I don't know what's wrong with my camera. Look at everyone else's beautiful faces. You don't need to look at my face. I'm just the voice from the heavens running the show. Okay. So let's get into it here. Why did it bonk at me? What bonked? Did you all hear a bonk?
No.
Mysterious bonk. What bonked? Was it actually you, fake wizard?
No, it wasn't.
Were you attempting to swoosh?
No, I didn't swoosh, Dan, but we can swoosh so we can see what happens in the med bay. Yeah.
Swooshing. We're swooshed.
That's right.
Okay.
Dan controls the swoosh. The horizontal and the vertical.
Yeah, I can't swoosh. My computer was too pathetic to swoosh on my command. Yeah, so if you go back to Titan's Rest, which is B6, which is sort of like on the other side and up from where you are. I think you all probably remember. Yeah, you all remember where Titan's Rest is. You can deliver the remains of Kathisa if that's what you so wish to do.
Sorry,
Yeah.
I'm just
I
playing
think that's
Where's
our-
Waldo with Klem. I found him.
Yeah, it's our next best. I think it's our next best action is to do that, and then maybe she might know something about this Dr.
Gregant.
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 Mm-hmm.
Right.
Gregant, yeah. So I'm just going to
Okay,
drag
joke.
all the way. Oh, it's not going to let me just
If-
drag without
hang
going
on.
through all the doors and the things and the stuff.
No. I can fix that. Don't worry.
Yeah,
Hang
if
on.
you want to just
Nobody-
pull us over there.
She's got to
Nobody
teleport us
move.
like Star Trek, like we dissolve. Deleted.
I don't know where Clem is.
Klem's over by B9 in the halls.
B9.
Where is Clem?
Oh,
Where-
south of B6.
I'm pinging her.
Okay. Why did it bonk again? Why is it
Why
bonking?
is Klem?
Why
I don't
is
know what you
Klem?
mean by
Oh, you know what? I think it has. Yeah, I know you can't hear it. Yes, and I think it has something to do with the encounter still being up. I fixed it.
Ah.
Okay.
Ah.
Okay, so we're gonna put you.
I'm having trouble finding myself.
You no longer exist. Hold on.
I'm
I'm
here.
out of game. What is my motivation?
Daily meditation can help with that.
Do not die.
We're in B6 now.
Wait, did we have another nighttime experience?
Oh, not yet.
Not yet.
You've not at this time. No, you've.
Billy
No,
Mays
I would-
here
I would
with
tell
another
you.
dark magic offer.
Oh Lord.
It could be him. I don't know.
I guess there must be a spot in the med bay that we take bodies to, right? That's where Cass is gonna put her.
Yeah, I would say as soon as you bring her in, Dr. Sidrani's probably going to be like, like, oh my God, bring her back here. And there's probably like a private room that for now until they can kind of get her, taken care of. And,
we'll say we covered her up. Away. I found a sheet.
Yeah.
I don't
let everybody see her.
Lots of fatalities.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess the moth laid babies in her and they hatched.
I'm sorry. The moth did this? She's just going to be
really a moth. It was a gloomwing, which is a very dangerous creature, not of our own realm.
She's just going to be absolutely speechless. This is worse than I had even imagined. Do you think these creatures are causing what's wrong with the guests?
Correct me if I'm wrong, Daxxon, but I don't think these things have any kind of telekinetic or psionic abilities, right?
It wouldn't be consistent. They're not directly the cause, but it's fairly likely that the fact that they're here is in some way related to whatever's really the problem.
This is all too much. I think we have to go into a hard quarantine. We're going to have to confine everyone to their rooms. Look, there's still several days before the wardens can get to us here in the diaspora. It's simply not safe to have people wandering around. Look, we can have food brought to everybody. We can give them access to the entertainment and whatnot in their rooms. I think that's what we have to do.
Is there any way we can monitor them though? Like, because people have been hurting themselves. Like, can you monitor them in their rooms? Even if I don't know.
We'll have to do something like wellness checks, but that'll be for security and medical staff. But unfortunately, right now, you all are guests and your clearances aren't approved yet here. You're going to have to go back to your rooms as well.
No, we're not. I don't accept that we're just going to do whatever is. Clearly, there's a danger. You've already told us that we were well equipped to handle something that the security wasn't. If you think that simply telling us that we need to stay in a room is going to be something we really haven't learned much about us at all.
A gloomwing that injured some of our security while we were short, but now we can see that these things can kill guests, and guests are harming one another, not to mention themselves. This is not something that any one person or any group of people can handle on this station. Our security are going to struggle just to keep the peace. I'm sorry, but
we took care of it, and we don't even have a scratch. Like, none of us. Yeah. Just saying.
It's not really a question. I'm going to inform security that everyone's to be returned to their rooms.
How many security people do you want to be injured in the attempt to lock us into a room when we're the only people who can help? It's a serious question.
I suppose the real question is, would you like to spend your time in lockdown in a prison cell, or would you like to spend it in the comfort of your very well-appointed room?
Doctor, who's going to put me in that cell?
And she's going to press a button on the back of her comlink panel, and there's going to be red light, like the lights are going to dim and they're going to start blinking red, and she's going to be...
I'm sorry.
Yes.
Can I try to use my freaker ability to disable device?
This is a station device. She pressed a button on her comlink, but the station's now alerted. Okay. And to her location, I don't think you can disable that. It's because it's like a panic button. So she's already pressed. She's already pressed it. Everyone on the station's alerted to her location.
Yeah, there's a lot of stuff going on here, Doc. Look, we're talking about extraplanar
I mean, Doc,
creatures.
Do you know anything about Theodore or a Dr. Gigant? Have you heard these names before?
You're free to do whatever investigations you want from the comfort of your room. Now, I suggest you begin to return there now, or the security bots are going to be here and they will take you by force. And if you harm them in any way, we'll have the real-life human security guards put you into a prison cell.
No good deed goes unpunished.
Well,
huh?
Klem's gone, so
He's in the hot tub, isn't he? Where'd he go?
I
don't know, but for the sake of role-playing, we'll say he's here because he needs to be hearing this.
Oh no, I would have left.
He left
I would have left.
I got my comms open. We always got comms open.
I mean,
Yeah, I would have the comms open.
Doc, I don't think you can handle all this by yourself. Like, in the medbay, like, don't you need help?
I'll be locked down here as well as everyone else. I mean, we have rooms here too, but I'm senior staff. I will stay here. I will help any of those who continue to harm themselves or be hurt. But other than that, everyone else who's considered guests, which you are at this time, will return to their rooms.
What if we make a change to that? Can we make a change to this?
I don't believe that's in the best course of action for anybody at the resort at this time.
that seems to be a different position than you had this morning.
We're here to help. Ain't nothing else we can do, to be honest. Like, why not?
Let's get back to the important question that Cass asked, which is, do you know who this person named Theodore is, or this there was another person, a Dr. Gigant, that's apparently associated with Eclipse. What do you know of these people?
I don't know anything about Eclipse other than that they are some form of business partner in building this place. I know nothing about them.
Have you ever met a Dr. Gigant?
No, I have no idea who Dr. Gigant is. I've never even heard of this person.
Is she
Have you
lying?
ever met it? Yeah, good question.
Ah, you'd have
Can
to
we tell?
roll to see.
What would that be?
But you're running out of time. You have probably another couple minutes, and then you're going to be flooded with
I think sense motive falls under perception now.
security bots, unless you can convince her to turn off the thing. Patrol class security robots.
I'm just gonna see if she's lying real quick.
You're not
while we're
considered
waiting.
staff at this point.
Okay.
Every single thing is a problem at this place.
Look, if you don't, well, for Kristen rolled a 22 on perception.
Oh, yeah.
20.
To see if
Perception?
she's lying.
22. What does she have? Okay, that'll work. Yeah, no, she is absolutely genuine. She has no idea who Gigant is.
Okay. I don't think she knows, guys.
Hey, look, all right, I'm gonna turn around and face Cass and Daxxon, assuming we've been like facing the doctor, and like wink at you guys. Let's just go back to our rooms. Let's not cause too much fuss. Leave the doctor to her thing. We're just trying to help, Doc. I'm gonna turn back around.
Well, if there's potentially the ability to get more information once you can get to a terminal, we're not getting any information here, and we may as well try. And that happens to
You've all
put us in
been helpful.
our room.
You've all been helpful. I am grateful. And I'm going to honor what I said about paying you the credits. They'll be transferred directly to your accounts. But right now, everyone has to go in their rooms for the safety of yourselves and every other guest on this ship, and that is my job. I'm sorry, but you have to go.
Okay.
All right, Doc. We're headed out.
It'll
Be
do
careful.
for now.
Hey, look, for real though, if you need help, you just call us. Obviously, we're not too afraid of breaking the rules now and then, eh? Just to help someone, right?
That's
Okay.
if it's to help people, then they're not functional rules. But for now, if it's going to avoid excessive distress, sure. Let's head back to the room.
Look, if anything is found out about whatever's going on, let me know if I know anything. I'll let you know. But right now, I'm rather stumped. I don't know if it's a pathogen or a drug. I don't know what's causing everyone to act this way.
I think it might be something from a different plane. I'm going to be honest, Doc. And I would, if you have any way to access prior records for Eclipse, send them my way, because that's what I'm going to be looking at, because they used to have a lab here or something. And I, shut down, closed down secret labs, not necessarily known to have the best stuff in it, if you know what I'm saying.
Okay. She'll just kind of nod. She's gonna press the button on her thing, comlink thingy. The lights will stop, which should stop any protocol droids from coming to potentially harm you.
I think we're gonna see machines.
Well, yeah, at first.
So much less guilt if it comes to that.
I mean, my fingers are itching to hack something, so.
Yeah, exactly.
But
let's go to our room.
She's gonna expect you to go to your room. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. So
on the way, we can inform Klem that, if no one knows he's hanging out in the hot tub and he's comfortable doing his thing, just make sure he's aware that apparently they think they need to lock us up.
Yeah, Klem, we'll just, because there's not a actual map that shows you guys as lodgings, because they're on a floor above the main floor. We'll say you all go back to your lodgings. So, and that includes Klem, because Klem has to go back to the lodgings. Unless you alone want to fight some protocol droids or protocol security robots or whatever they call them.
Tempt them with a good time. Come on.
Are you literally saying unless combat? Come on.
Yeah. So basically, what the lockdown is everyone is. You're in your rooms. You're stuck in your rooms. You have access to the entertainment portions of the ship that you can sort of think of it like streaming services to your room. You can order food, and little drone robots will fly you food and stuff.
Does anybody actually verify that we each go to our individual rooms, or if we just all pile into Nicky and Klem's room, are we going to be able to?
Isn't that where you all were before? I'm pretty sure as long as you're showing in a room, they're not going to complain.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, we don't want to be split up into 4 separate rooms if we don't need to be.
Yep.
There's some weird show about lambs on here or something. I don't know. I see you, Gonzalo.
Oh, that's from Solution. Did I miss something? Am I dumb?
Silence of the
Well, I get your comment. I get your comment about the comment. What was the comment about? What was the comment? So, this you can order food. Little drone robots will fly to you. They are not serving alcohol. Sorry, you cannot purchase intoxicants. They're not allowing that.
Is there apple juice?
They will serve you apple juice. They just won't serve you alcoholic drinks.
Sheesh. I'd set up a moonshot if we had time, but I think there's other stuff we got to work on.
So, I don't know if there's anything you want to do or spend time in doing with some downtime that you're likely going to have when you first get back to the room.
I mean, Nicky, I'll hop right on. What do you guys want to do? Should we search the infospheres for some?
Well, let's look who Dr. Gargant is.
Alexa, please explain the cultural significance of the Kendrick Lamar halftime show.
I mean, as long as we're stuck in the room, it would be awesome to hear some music. If only we had a really great source for music to play while we're streaming that we should probably note to the chat.
Yeah, except that we aren't using that right now,
okay.
so that's why I didn't say anything yet. The music is not coming on my end through that service. For this.
I just had a reminder from someone that we needed to make sure and give credit to that service if we are going to use that.
Christine, I read your things. I will type to you momentarily.
Got it.
Oh my god. But thank you. Thank you for
just let me know.
No, you're not using Sirenscape. I have Sirenscape, but it's not playing at the moment.
Just teasing Rudai. I don't know anyone who has Sirenscape.
He got it for me, but it won't.
I'm teasing.
I have to learn how to use the damn thing. No, it is connected, and it does play stuff.
No, the joke was not connecting. Never mind.
I can't.
I got you.
You know what? That's a story for another day. Yeah. Oh, okay.
Yeah, if there's anything you can, Dan, if there's anything Nicky can try to research out more about this Dr. Gregant, I'd be all for that. I wish I had a way to help, but I can't think of anything that I can justify in saying, here is how I aid Nicky, because I got nothing.
Yeah.
I mean, some nice music legitimately. There's nothing like hacking music to get on the infosphere, you know what I'm saying?
Klem, do you know computers? Can you help with computers, Klem?
Boy, do I.
Can you assist?
The two right.
Sure thing.
All right.
Point me in the direction we need to go in.
I mean, technically, if you can roll over a 15, you give me a +1, so...
Yeah.
Man, that would be really great if I could find where the buttons were to push. Let's see. Control-Alt-Delete.
I don't think
Nice.
No way.
It's great.
Guys, you need to open up Task Manager.
I
need to
so...
close these programs out. Oh my gosh, you guys leave Xbox on in the background on startup?
I mean, you never
Don't you know
know.
to disable that? Windows 11 is the worst.
I know, I don't know how they function in an entire resort in space.
Oh my god.
Hey, you'd be surprised.
I'm sure there was one guy, there was that
Surprised
one guy
I don't store
going...
passwords on a text document.
Oh my gosh. So you're researching Gregant. Is that what I'm
Yes,
getting at?
yes.
Yes.
Well, Nick, you're not. Nicky's
I mean,
going to.
depending on how much I can do, I would look into Dr. Gregant, Theodore, and anything I could find out about the history of the lab that used to be here. I mean, I don't know. Again, those are like my top. Dr. Gregant will make #1, Theodore #2, and then the lab #3. So you just tell me what's...
So you can look and see what you can find on the infosphere for any of them, really.
Okay. I'm just checking if I don't have anything specific there. But I will... No, there's nothing else to add to it. Okay, but I got the... Miracles upon miracles, I got the +1 from the aid. So, with +1...
Ah!
Oh no! I don't know to start. Normally I like have fail, but I'll use that inspiration from Jacob. Because it's a nat
There
one,
you
right?
go.
Thanks, Jacob.
You can use an inspiration. You can't use a
Hero
you
point.
can use a hero point. You can't use an inspiration.
That's
Actually,
it, then
you
I'll spend
you
it.
can use a hero point. You can't use it. I always flip flop
Hero
those.
point, not inspiration.
I'm using a hero
Yeah.
point. This one's a little more important. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, my word.
Let's just go on the opposite side.
What a flip flop.
Wow.
Wow. That's how you do
Okay.
it.
That's, I guess.
Point well spent.
Yep. Change my notes now.
Okay.
Good hero point. Thank you.
So this is going to take you some time to do, even with as well as you rolled. Like, you're going to have to like dig pretty deep to find some stuff on Gregant. And all you're really able to find, you don't find any references to her like in relation to Eclipse, but you find like a small excerpt from like a medical journal, and it's old, and it's basically like an objective of like a proper medical paper, and it's discussing the nature and cause of pain. Like, her research was centered around basically, you know, how pain, what causes it, how it functions, ways that it could be potentially eliminated or lessened, but it's like a medical journal. And you can't see the whole article, you can only kind of see this little synopsis at the beginning.
It was block it behind subscriptions.
Yeah, pay $3.99. That's the article.
Well, I don't like that. I bet you anything if I got in this whole article, she'd be like messing around with dogs and like bugs on their faces and stuff. You know what I'm saying?
What kind of messed up person would do that?
But I mean, it's a really like well-respected medical journal. Like, if it's, let's say you also found that in your research, like this isn't some, you know, tabloid sideshow piece medical journal. Like no, it's like throughout the pack world is considered highly regarded, top tier researchers. Like, it's a medical journal you'd want to be published in as a researcher. So that's what you're able to find.
Okay.
Well, not surprised. I had that music died. It shut off. Which it did. I don't know. The music stopped playing.
I don't hear it, so I have no idea.
Okay.
But sort of as you're researching that, you all are going to get a message to the room. It's coming from Romy.
Hey, what's up, Romy?
My third favorite android
yes.
that I've met on the
Hello. Ouch. Well, you know, if she displayed any emotion, she would there. But okay, so she says, you know, hello, and she's just gonna get right to the point. There's not gonna be like any felicitation. She's like, have you all felt any odd compulsions? Just like ask this question like deadpan.
Hey. Nah.
Boy, have I.
Yeah, you might want to talk to that guy, actually. Other than my skin wanting to
What
burn
kind?
off me.
I feel really compelled to drink some apple juice right now, but I'm confined to this stupid room. I was
brought the
floating
apple
in the
juice.
pool downstairs.
You
Put
can
some in
order
here.
apple juice.
Yeah, I don't know how to do that. You know, everything was easier when we were downstairs and they were told to come up here. And, you know, I'm just having a day, all right? I'm just having a day.
You did really good helping me with the hacking, though. I'm proud of you, buddy.
Let me tell you.
Do you mean compulsions like, I mean, we're
My
aware of other people
emotions.
having extreme compulsions, like one of the Buzzblades feeling compelled to tear his own face off. That hasn't happened to any of us.
Fucking face off.
I see. Take a look at this, and she's going to show you a video feed, and it's going to be of what looks like part of one of like it's a place on the ship. It's not a place you've been, but you can tell that it's on the station. There are security guards in a skirmish with guests. So this is security actually having like a brawl with guests. Many of the guests seem to have odd wounds and really terrifying grins on their faces. There is blood streaming down their cheeks. There's no sound, but you can see the alarms flashing in the background. And then you're going to see some text scroll across the bottom of the screen that reads, "Alert, unauthorized weapon discharge." There's going to be a couple more clips of very similar incidences occurring in different parts of the ship, including green fields and the Boundless Sunroom, so places you're familiar with. And then Romy will kind of come back and say, there's some kind of signal. Indigo 13 and I believe it's coming from some abandoned mines beneath the resort. We've been able to trace it that far. We can't pinpoint it exactly, but we believe that's where it's located.
Well, you were right there with us. Go ahead.
No, I'm going to say something stupid. You go ahead.
Romy, you were right there with us when we faced the gloom wing and saw that there was a sealed door into tunnels that lead to those mines. Yes, something clearly is down there. The problem is we don't have a way to get through that door right now.
Indigo 13 and I think we may have found a way past the biometric scanners on the door. We think we can handle that bit, but we're going to need your part. We're going to need your help in the part that comes after, which will be whatever we may find down in the mines.
Oh, yeah, we were trying to get there. I think we're willing to face that. It sounds like the security guards are plenty busy dealing with maddened resort guests. I don't think we're going to meet too much resistance to us heading that way.
Apparently everybody else is allowed out except us.
Well, Jesus Christ.
You
would have been stuck in your rooms. And I say stuck, but I mean, you would have been in your rooms for several hours at this point. Like, it would have taken you some time to research and do whatever you're doing. Yeah, there are guests that are out of their rooms who shouldn't be, who are getting shot. Jesus.
Mom sounding so logical over here.
Missing out.
Everybody seems to be having so much fun. Look at the smiles. Romy, I just pulled up not a bunch of stuff, I should say, but this Dr. Gigant that we pulled the name off the door, messing around with nature and chaos, the cause of pain. And I'm looking at some happy faces out there causing pain. I mean, it doesn't take a genius to put this all together.
Interesting. In our research, we hadn't come across any Dr. Gigant, only that what we believe is causing the signal is being amplified through the Keys to Elysium app and everybody's comm links. This is why I asked you.
It's all Hicky's fault.
This is why I asked you if you all were feeling odd compulsions.
Define odd compulsions.
Reference video shown previously.
Well, I was feeling somewhat willing to engage in a melee with guards, but I wouldn't have called it a compulsion or odd. I think it was a reasonable reaction to authoritarian overreach, but I don't think that's what the people in the video were feeling. It seems like they've gone bonkers.
I want to be straight with Klem too. Buddy, look at me, man.
I'm straight. I'm married with a wife and kids.
I'm still fascinated by all of that, but we're going to set that aside for right now. And I need to know, because you're taking gifts from voices, What are you feeling compelled to do right now?
I'm sorry. Did you say one of you heard a voice? And
two of us. To be honest. Sorry, I don't mean to throw you guys under the bus. I'm just freaking out a little bit right now.
This is Indigo 13. Like I'm sorry. This is like Indigo. Is this like Indigo 13 being like, I'm sorry, what have you heard voices? Also sounding rather concerned.
I'm telling you, there's something. Well, I'm sorry, guys.
Yeah. I heard voices, that's all there is to it.
And they gave you something. Like...
That's certainly a jump to a conclusion. I didn't say anything about a barter being done, but you seem to have figured out what they did quite easily.
Oh, I thought you said... oh, no, I'm saying Nicky said this. Sorry, this is what Nicky said.
I was talking to him. I'm just wondering how Klem feels.
I got a cramp in my thigh. I don't know. Is that part of it?
To be honest, that actually makes me feel better. Because you don't seem any different. I'm not going to lie. Like,
well, I'm sorry. I'm concerned that he's going to start acting like the other people we found on the security bots footage. Like,
I mean, I kind of figure we're all exposed.
Is there like a pattern to it, or does it just get worse?
Is there a vaccine?
I'm telling you guys, this is something out of this world, literally. I'm just saying.
I don't feel like we're in position to argue. I would just say we should probably make it a priority to get down there as soon as possible.
I agree.
I'm ready now.
I think
I'm
we take it out.
Like, can you guys meet us down there in 5 minutes? Because I don't think it'll take us that long to get there.
We're going to go ahead of you. Romy and I have worked out a way to be able to disable certain parts of your comlink so that you shouldn't be able to be tracked. So if you leave, as long as you don't catch sight of any guards, you should be fine. But we also need to work on the door and getting it open. And as a big group, we're going to be more spottable than if we go separately. So Romy and I are going to slink down there now, and we'll call ahead to you when we have the door open.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm breathless with anticipation for the call.
So, you know, Romy this whole time is straight-faced. She's like, yep, that's right. You know, so Sarah, okay. So you should be able to, at this time, leave your room. Now, you have your equipment. I don't know if there's anything you want to attempt to purchase, or go and find that you think might help you. You should be able to leave the room now and not like have anyone know where you are. But the more you kind of wander around the resort, the more likelihood there is that you're going to run into either some security robots or actual security staff or God knows what else. But it's up to you.
So we could like do a little Amazon order, have a drone bring us something we needed before we head down. Is that what you're saying?
Like there are certain things that would be in New Elysium, like not necessarily equipment, but like they have storefronts. I mean, like it's like any other resort. Think of it like a huge cruise ship. So like common items, if you wanted like anything first aid. I want to say potions, but that's not what they call them here. What the heck they call them in Starfinder? You know, like,
I've already got some med patches and some hypopins.
Okay.
So
I got Warrock
things
jerky.
Like that.
I really do.
Things like that.
More jerky.
You could purchase if you needed them. I'm just saying, like you could
stimulant that would make me. I'll browse the whatever the new Elysium equivalent of the Walgreens site is for stimulants that will help me not be fatigued.
Oh, I can look those up for you too. The hypopen.
Oh,
hypopens will take away fatigue.
Dang it.
Oh, they will.
I am so sorry. I've had 3 of those on me.
But, but if we can
I was
order a
like,
couple
this will
more,
make sense.
I
Yeah,
would-
yeah.
Given that we just had another 1,000 credits dumped on us, not bad at all. I will absolutely say, you know, hey, I want to grab a 6-pack of hypo pens and med patches.
Yes, yes. Oh, I'm so mad. I was like, I thought I had something for that, but I thought it was a spell. Nope. I just had the consumable.
No, you just yep. You can purchase hypo pens. Yep, you can certainly do that.
Med patches too?
Yeah. What? I'm sorry. Can you repeat that?
Med patches too?
I have 3.
Yeah, as long as it's a common item, like.
They're both common.
Yep, you can purchase them.
Okay, I will do so.
I'm gonna give Klem some batteries for his gun.
Yeah, well, I gave him. He has batteries now. You should have had him from the start. He has batteries in the gun. Yeah. I don't think he realized that the guns in Starfighter require battery.
That depends on the gun, right?
Put everything in the forge.
That's the ammo. Yeah, it does. Yeah.
No, I didn't
Well, they
build
are in
everything
Forge.
the
You can. Everything is in Forge. But you kind of have to do that for this to work.
It's not.
It's in the compendium.
If you send me your sheet, I'll put it all in to this sheet for you if you need to. But it needs to be in this sheet. Okay, but I
I'm
care.
cool using hands at this point.
Maybe you can upgrade your own.
I have knocked off the appropriate amount of credits and increased the volume of med patches and hypo pens, so I feel I'm glad the little instant delivery drone was able to bring us goodies.
Yeah. They're like, it's funny because it's not quite equipped to bring the stuff that you ordered from it, because they really are just these like little drones that are meant to like hold a drink glass. So it's kind of like flying sideways and kind of like floppy. It's not really designed to bring what you're bringing, but you know the resort's kind of on hard times.
It's not even a bulk. I mean, what I ordered wasn't even one bulk. Or, you know, three hypo.
Yeah, that doesn't matter.
Hypo pens, 3 med patches. That's nothing. But if the drone still has to fly crooked, as long as he makes it here, that's all. You know, I'll give him a tip. How does one tip a drone?
You're not supposed to. It's just supposed to do the thing and then go away.
Go away, drone. You did your job.
You say I'm satisfied with my service. Thank you.
That's right. I'm New Elysium. Thank you. I'm a happy guest. Not really.
So. Okay, so that probably took a little bit of time to like do that and order them. Probably still had to wait. If you didn't, I don't know if you left your room.
I figure we'll wait until we get all our stuff.
But if you didn't leave your room, you're okay, yeah, you're probably sitting there for, I don't know, 30, 40 minutes before you actually hear from Indigo 13. And she advised you that they were successful in breaching the door that leads into the mines.
Well, wait, are we talking about the same door? Are you talking about the door where the Gloomwing and its larva were?
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah, they knew. They were there with you, so they knew that was the door you're talking about.
Yeah.
So, they're headed. They're basically like, we're heading down. You know, we'll, you know, let us know when you get into the mines, and you know, we'll go from there.
Maybe you should wait for us at the door. You'd be safer if you weren't, you know, wandering into the mines on your own.
Yeah.
I mean, I know Romy is kind of willful, but Indigo, have you ever just considered just lifting her up by her shoulders so her feet aren't on the ground and she can't move forward? It's kind of effective. You seem to be capable.
I go where she basically is going to say, I go where Romy goes. So I'm following her. Or them, because they're not really in anything.
So are we all going down like one at a time?
No, we should stick together. Just if they're, because look at it this way. We run into one security bot, we smash it really quickly and we move on. We went into one security guard, we just say, you don't want any of this. And if we run into like a pack of security guards, they get to decide how bad they want to restrain us. These are historically proven tactics.
Sounds good. Let's do this thing. Hands in.
That's right.
Is
Hands
this
in.
a thing we're doing?
Yeah,
Clem, we're doing a thing.
What do we say?
Oh, we're doing a thing now?
You started it.
Dang.
Oh.
Rub the nub. Let's go.
Did I do this? I started. Oh, I don't remember.
Team Yub Nub. Go
Yub
Team
Nub.
No. Lovely. All right then, team Yub Nub. When you kind of exit your lodgings and you descend to the main floor, where green fields and everything is. In fact, I will move us to that screen because hang on. You're gonna come down in a place.
Mm-hmm.
By the way, chat, you can see on stream we're still working on the Strange Aeon's character creation.
Actually,
that's up now. School.
Nice.
Oh, is it up there?
Arudai sent me the bar.
Yeah,
so
you guys were awesome.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So, yeah, you guys were awesome on character creation, but we still have a wee bit left to go to fund all the characters for everybody. So, your donations are kindly appreciated. And, if you give, this also gives these guys benefits too, like hero points and inspirations. And if they roll like Dan did earlier, they need those things. Okay. So actually, if you want from your lodgings, you can go straight down to almost exactly where you want to be, unless you want to make any stops on the main floor. You can take an elevator bank down pretty much right outside the technical service center place.
I mean,
if that's what you want to do. Yeah.
I mean, I think the best way to help everybody is to stop whatever's going on, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, I'm just saying. Okay.
I mean, if anything we can do to avoid, we're not looking for a fight with security. It's just.
Well, earlier it really seemed like you were.
No. Well,
only out of necessity.
My literal question was, who is going to put me into a cell? I'm not looking for the fight. I'm just posing a question.
Okay, so one thing you do realize, sort of when you come out of your rooms and you're making your way to the elevator bank, I have lost Klem again.
He's in B4A.
Oh no!
Okay.
Just launch it from the airlock. It's fine.
I'm pinging it.
Do we hear yowls of crazed resort guests who are roaming the hallways?
You hear random laser rifle fire. You hear kind of menacing, kind of laughter and cackling. Something weird has definitely affected more people at this point, and whatever Dr. Sidrani maybe thought that the hard quarantine was going to stop or prevent or that she thought she could enforce clearly isn't going well at this point.
The only competent security person on this whole base is the one person they won't let actually do his job.
It's Klem, which is scary. Klem is the best you've got.
He's a little quirky, but he's good at what he does.
You can't get good help anywhere, even in pretend.
Exactly.
Even in the pretend world, you can't get good help.
Oh, man.
Okay.
We'll do the best we can.
Well, off we go towards...
Yeah.
Oh, hey, I can't get through this door. Do I need to just click on
Why
it?
not?
Oh,
Yeah, you gotta click on it. Oh.
You gotta
Okay.
push the
Oh, wait,
button, Daxxon.
There's people.
Oh,
People's-
friends.
There is, in fact. Why do they show up with no health? Why do my creatures
Because
show
they're
up with no
dead
health?
already.
They're near death.
They're already dead, and we don't have to
Job's done.
Anyways,
Just looking
you
at
do
Daxxon,
see
they're
someone
just,
here. In fact, there's someone in here you kind of recognize, but it's a little hard to tell, and I'll explain why. This looks like sometimes like Rasona Arvin, or not Arvin, Avrin, Rasona Avrin, and Cass, you would be like the first to really recognize this, but it's a little disconcerting because she's missing one of her eyes. In fact, she's holding it in the palm of one of her hands, and she's got a gory socket with some optic fiber sort of dangling out from it.
Huh.
She's
Something went wrong.
She was the cyberneticist,
The augmentation specialist.
augmentation specialist.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
You're gonna have like a BioShock going on here, I think.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, I mean, she seemed off before.
Just the
Maybe
brace.
she's just gone to the next level.
That's not the only thing. Her face seems to ripple like between a pale Verthani skin and dark green with scales. You know, like almost like a screen glitching out, or like with static. Some of it looks like scales sometimes. Some of it looks like, you know, a fine complexioned fair Verthani. So it's clearly she's not doing well, but
I swear that's not what she looked like.
Okay, I think we should have had a heads up on that. I know you said she was a little off, but
Yeah, not that off.
Is there any kind of common augment we would know about that would let someone essentially have a illusory appearance? Is that a thing?
Oh yeah, and she was head of augmentation services here at the resort. So it's something is malfunctioning. That's an augmented. You would probably know that just offhand from what you're seeing. She was masking who she really was, essentially.
Gotcha.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh.
Would there be an appropriate kind of a recall knowledge to know what races could physically pass for a Verthani with reasonable illusory augmentation?
Most humanoid races, you know,
Okay,
like probably not the you know, like the Shirin or
Yeah, like a Skindermander might just be a little too small.
Yeah, it's too like, but she's of average size, of like most
Medium-sized humanoid race.
Yep.
Got
So
it.
she fit.
Okay.
It could be any number of things.
Got it.
Okay. She's gonna kind of see you coming through the door and turn and look at you, and she's sort of like halfway between like hysterical laughter and crying, like she's definitely broken. Something in her has broken. And she's just gonna say, it's on the inside. Is it inside you too? Can I see it? I have to see it. And she's gonna come at you full force.
yeah.
It's on the inside, and I want to say that doesn't sound good. Are they holding weapons?
Yeah. You know what? I don't remember when I built them what they have. Hang on.
They
Who are
have no
these
weapons
other
and they're
dudes?
near
It
dead.
has a big impact on how I react to somebody saying, I want to see what's on the inside of you. If they're holding anything, smash-worthy or sharp, I don't want to...
Context is everything.
I am married.
Not for time. Rasona is armed, and she'd probably have that pistol in her other hand. So she has a pistol. Okay, so I'm gonna put you all into combat.
You might want to punch again.
Yeah, where was he before?
He's like next to me.
Go
somewhere.
over there.
Get wrecked, enemies.
Okay. Oh, I should say I should say she's with other similarly looking guests. Like these are not anyone you would have directly interacted with before, but they also look like they've been through some stuff. They're other affected guests. So I should have. That's who the other people are. They're other affected guests. Okay, I'm gonna put you into combat. Hang on one second.
Clem's already there. He's ready.
I'm there, baby.
Yeah, I know.
Let me at him.
Why?
Let me
wanna
at him,
see
or
what's
give me
in-
the sweet release of death.
Clem, I told you the moment we could start opening heads, I tell you, it's now. Now is the time.
Oh my gosh, this is giving me so many problems. Stop
Let her
it.
see what's inside.
Well, somebody wants to see the insides of somebody else, so let's see who wins that battle.
Well, what's good for the goose is good for the gander.
Is it because you're paused?
This goose?
There we go.
No.
Just a saying.
You know all the geese in the park are free?
Free for what?
Tastes like chicken. Right?
If you bring a goose home, the government's not gonna come and get it.
I don't blame
geese in my
them.
backyard.
Hang on. History eraser, I need you to move out from under the doorway.
Okay.
Thank you. It would not let me select you because you were in the door.
Those
Okay.
doors.
Doors
They're
are
hard to
literally
get
the bane of an
through.
RPG party. This is the first time it's the GM's bane. It's doors
And walls.
and walls. By the
Does
way,
it roll?
guys,
Oh, it doesn't roll for you.
the rest of the party can't hear, but I'm playing some music. It's just because the other one died.
So we're doing
so
an initiative roll.
That's from Tabletop Audio. Check them out. They're
Yeah,
pretty awesome.
it will roll it for you.
Oh, well. Or do I, just I have to
the
press
little
go,
icon
right?
on the
Yeah.
on
You have to press it, but
Okay,
it'll roll. Why?
Also, I'm gonna use my ability to tag with Daxxon. So we both roll initiative as normal, but we'll share whoever gets
Well,
the
he rolled
higher.
already. He's got.
Okay, I'm gonna roll right
Okay.
now. Why is it it's confused?
So many initiatives. Who are those other people? There's so many.
Those are other affected
It
guests.
says they're all Noel Stone. Does that mean anything to you?
Okay. Can you not say that again? Greatly appreciated.
visible in the
Wait,
visible on the
it's on the
screen.
Visible on the
chat.
screen.
Oh, where? Where?
In the
It's on your character.
yeah.
Here,
Where? It doesn't say anything on
in
mine.
chat.
In
what chat?
the game chat. The game
In the game
chat.
chat.
It says there's a
It's all the initiative rolls.
in Forge on every roll you make.
Yep.
What? Mine says corrupted guest. Corrupted guest. Corrupted
Oh.
guest. Rasona Avrin.
That's not what we were saying.
That's
I
what
wouldn't have
mine
said it if it
showed.
wasn't there.
I don't know how to fix that because mine have what they're labeled in the characters.
Try refreshing your browser, just in case.
It's your account because you're the account holder.
Yeah.
It's your username. You have to change your username.
I don't know how to do that. I've never had to do that on the other ones. Hang on. I can't change it. It doesn't let me. I literally can't change it. It's there, I see it, but I can't change it. Like, I can change the color.
That's it.
I can change the avatar. I can change my pronouns. I can't.
Oh, I wish I knew Forge better for you. Jacob, are you in the
Forge
chat?
sucks.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't change it. I didn't know it said that.
Do you have the NPC tokens identities hidden from us in some way so that it's subbing in something else?
Oh, I think it auto selects to nobody can see it.
Oh, probably.
But I can manually change them to always for everyone. I mean, I can't even see
It's your username. Noel, it's your username.
What?
Your username comes up with your name. Like on your account, like for me, it says fake wizard. For Dan, it says Dan from ABS.
Yeah, I see.
For yours, it
I
says
see
your
that,
name.
but I can't.
It's
I
outside
can't
of
choose.
Forge.
Yeah, I went
It's
to
not
my
in
user
here.
configuration. Yeah, I went to my user configuration. I can't change my player name. Like, I physically can't do it. It's grayed out. I can't change it. Like, I don't know what to tell. I can change everything else.
Yeah, you might need to go into your account, like leave the game and.
Yeah, it's in the Forge login.
So
your
do all of the characters show that way? Even if I show their names, they show under my
Yes.
name. They don't show under the token name. Why?
Right now they do. I like right now. It's here. Go to forge-vtt.com. On your account, there'll be name and display name. You need to change the display name.
Well, I'd have to log out for that because that's.
Just open another browser. You don't have to log out. Well, you might have to
just
refresh it. I don't
refresh
know.
after.
Yeah, you'd have to restart your session, but
Hang on. Well, if I go,
We're not going anywhere.
No, you can stay. You will stay, right?
Well, Dan's
Go
hosting.
back to Forge.
After
Clears.
these messages, we'll be right back.
right back.
Good old 90s.
Yeah, okay, I can change it here. I didn't know that. I don't read these things.
Surprise!
Wasn't doing that last week, was it?
It was. Yeah, I looked back.
Yeah.
No, they were.
It's-
Yeah.
It was doing the whole time.
You
Yeah,
looked up
I didn't notice.
didn't notice either.
I thought you
I
knew it.
don't-
I wouldn't
I-
have said that if that was a
No,
fucking
no, I
pressure
didn't.
point.
I
wouldn't
didn't
have fucking
know.
done that.
No, I
Make me the
I
fucking
don't-
bad guy.
I mean,
Well,
you're
I
the
was like,
fucking
what?
hero now.
Airlock! God damn it!
I was like, where are you
it!
even reading? I was like, where are you even reading that? Was my
I never would have
It's-
said
it's
that
filling
if,
our
if
chats.
it was a thing.
Filling our
Good
chats.
lord. What a terrible person that would have
Well, it
made me.
doesn't.
Ronnie, this is funny though. I can go to be right
it
back.
doesn't
if you
show
need
in
to.
Irvin.
Just let me know.
No, it's now it doesn't say it. Now it says something else. But what I want to know is why do all of my NPC tokens not have their names for you guys?
Yeah, like in
tell
the
you that.
initiative order, they don't have a name. It's just.
They do in mine.
Try to roll something new right now. For like, just roll an initiative again.
I don't think I can. Hang on. Can I re-roll initiative?
Just do a /R 1d100.
Right.
Hang on. Like
the token name or the name in display changed to no else taken. So that I refreshed my browser, it's now showing no else taken where it was not before. And it just did for that perception. It just did a no else taken.
That says corrupted guest. That says corrupted guest.
Or you.
That's for you.
Oh, you. There's a setting where it'll hide who the person is. I don't know where it is, but it hides for us what the person's name is.
It's going to be either
so we
on
wouldn't
their
see
token,
corrupted guest.
either on their token or on their sheet. It's going to be something that hides their identity until you reveal it.
Yes, that's it. That's it.
Like you changed it for Rhiannon because her name suddenly popped up under her token in very huge letters.
Okay. So you see her name.
I see her name and for her initiative roll, I see her name as well. But for all
Okay,
of
I know
the
how to fix
other
that.
tokens, it's all no else taken. Corrupted guests.
Okay.
no
Oh,
else
I
I
taken.
seen them. They're popping up.
Yep.
I see
Okay.
Persona.
So it's like I know how to fix that. Okay. I can fix that.
And then the only other thing would be, can you make the names less huge? I don't know.
It's
Maybe. They are
You know what?
really,
Don't worry about it right now.
Yes.
That's not a problem for tonight.
Okay.
We've got the key thing. You now know the thing you need to know to be able to get the, to show the token name instead of your account
Okay.
display name.
I was like, where are you even reading that? It's not anywhere on my screen.
I'm so sorry.
That's not your problem.
Wah,
It's my
wah.
fault for not knowing it. All right. Anyways, you're gonna be fighting a crazy lady who.
I panicked for a second. I was like, what is happening? So, something about insides and outsides.
She wants to see your insides. Yeah.
That is
but
not what
Daxxon-
she said.
Daxxon, you rolled best in initiative, so you are up first.
Okay, and then does Nicky also get adjusted to 34 based on that ability he used?
Mhm,
Yes.
right
I
after
mean,
you.
We
So-
share.
Doesn't matter.
Yep.
There's nobody between us, so.
Yep.
Not that it yeah.
Alrighty.
But they
I
weren't
can't-
one of my
I can't
assets.
actually move with the game paused.
Oh, I can fix that.
As an action, I will. Well, I attune when I do initiative because that's a freebie. So the character sheet, attune. So that's going to be use attune. Use the effect. Oh, that's right. I had to drag it over last time. I'll do that again.
What the heck?
Effects.
Um,
Our weapon is now
because
on.
we're sharing initiative, can we act in tandem?
Sharing is caring.
That's what I'm saying.
Okay, that's up.
Generally, I think if there's a tie, do I have this right in remaster? If there's a tie, you go off of perception.
I wouldn't be surprised.
Yeah, Daxxon has a 34, you have a 30, Nikki.
Well, I share with him because of my ability.
But does Daxxon still get to go first because of that?
Right. I was just saying.
Oh.
Because I have something that can reduce it. I might have an ability that'll help him.
Oh, well, discuss.
I mean, just to get things rolling, I've done the attunement, which would be free at the point of initiative. I am going to take one action to raise my shield. I'm going to take another action to move over here. I'm going to say, I really wish you'd just lay down. I don't want to hurt you. And I am going to take a final action to activate the Constellation Vortex. And I'm not actually going to, that's all my actions, so I'm not actually swinging away at her, but I'm, there, shield raised, ready to defend. And I'm done, so I will click in turn.
Okay. And man.
You all really can't donk. Can you not hear it go donk?
No, we can't.
It sounds like...
I wish it was me. I really do. It's not.
I know the sound. I know what you're talking about.
Okay. I'm going to use... Oh no, I have my gun out already, so that's nice. Okay. I'm going to use my first action to use Get 'em. And I'm going to single out... What's her face? Rhiannon? How do you say it?
Risona?
Risona. It's covered by one of the things. Risona.
I don't see a thing as to how you make it smaller. I'm gonna have to figure that out.
No, you're good. Okay. Yeah, and then so I'm gonna do Get 'em. It looks like that just happens. I'll pop it in chat. I single out an enemy, so they got -1 to AC and reflex saves until my beginning of my next turn.
I mean, it takes an action, so I mean, just as long as you expend the action.
Yep.
Yeah.
I'm surprised there's not a roll to save or anything. But
Yeah.
cool.
It's.
I'll take it.
Okay. Yep.
And then I'm gonna use my. She's holding. You said she had some kind of cybernetic in her eye that she was holding. Is that correct?
I mean, it's no longer her eye's no longer in her head.
She's holding her eye.
She's holding her eye.
So, because I can use create a diversion if the person I'm targeting is holding or wearing some kind of tech, anything with the tech.
Oh yeah,
tag.
the eye was clearly an augment. It describes it as dangling optic fibers from her gory socket. That's what it said.
Beautiful. So I'm going to attempt to create a diversion using computers with my ability. It doesn't pop it up. So I'm rolling computers against her perception. Oh, not great. We'll let it ride. So she's got to beat a 23 with a perception check.
Oh dear. Oh my god, why is this being the way that it's being? Come on. No, I want you to roll. I want the... Oh, there we go.
Oh, meets beats?
Oh!
So
Yep.
she succeeded then.
Does it say meets or exceeds? Yeah. So
I think all Starfighters meets beats.
Yeah, and he save.
yep. You just have to meet.
Well, that's
Dang
a
it.
bummer. That's all right. All right. And then I'm gonna move in. I'll use my last action to move in and over if it'll let me. There we go.
Well, the chat must have liked it because we got 36 likes.
Hey!
Oh boy. Golly.
That's the end of my turn.
Okay.
Okay.
Is that an inspiration?
So you put. Did you press end turn? I think you can do that
No,
somewhere.
Can I do that? I actually don't know.
Oh dear. Oh no. Oh no, that just makes it float somewhere else. Okay, don't do that.
I didn't do anything.
No. This was me trying to change
Okay.
text size and apparently moving the thing somewhere else. Okay. Okay.
Come back.
No,
Wow, you can fly? What kind of augment is that?
I can go.
Oh, okay.
I can go to Cass.
So
Okay.
moving does take up one of our actions. I just want to make sure.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay. Fine. I'll get in the room at least. And then I am going to cast haste on Daxxon. Once I find it. There it is. Cast. And I had you targeted, so it should have done it. And so that's 3. So I have one more. I was wondering, can I analyze Rasona just to see, using my last action, to see what kind of augmentations she has? Maybe if I can help in that way.
Yes, so you said you had an ability to look and see what
I can learn biometric
any
information on the target. So, but I figure I'm a specialist in mods or whatever they are. Augmentations.
I mean, you can definitely look. Clearly she has several. Clearly she was using one to mask, her actual race or appearance. So, and her eye, clearly her eye is some kind of prosthetic, but there's really nothing else on her that you can see. And both of the augmentations that you can observe and know and can see, they are malfunctioning. They're not working properly anymore.
Okay, so there's nothing that she can see that she's like, oh, that can hurt somebody.
No. She doesn't have any skin of steel or
Okay.
anything like that.
Okay, sounds good. So I think that should be the end of my turn.
Okay.
I moved, did a spell, checked her out.
Nice.
I don't know, how do you say end turn?
There's a button on the tracker. If you pop out the tracker.
Yeah, if you the combat tracker has an end. Yep. I can move it for you too. It's just you can also do it when you're done.
I don't see it.
If you, on the combat tracker, cross swords on your little menus in the upper right, if you right click that, it'll pop out the tracker, and then at the bottom, when it's your turn, at the bottom of the tracker, there'll be an end turn button.
I don't see it.
Okay, I'll
No, go ahead and
move it.
Thank
for
you.
Okay. All right. So corrupted guest 1. Let's see. It's going to come up here. And let's see. He's gonna take a swing at Daxxon. He's only got an improvised club weapon, but we'll give it a go.
My shield is raised.
Oh,
AC is
too
24.
bad. Oh dear. It's not gonna go well.
Nope.
Oh,
close,
it could have
though.
been worse.
Yeah, it's closer than last time.
It's a better roll than last week, which I will take as a success in my book. All right, so It's a swing and a miss for corrupted guest number 1.
Hey, chat, you
All
can
right,
help
we'll
Noelle
go.
out, right? Can they buy you stuff, Noelle? And get the
I-
Aeon's
I-
character creation?
Yeah.
You believe they can. You can do so.
Come on, chat,
Because
try and kill us.
You're gonna want. See how
Please.
sick everyone's character art is here? Just wait until you see, the plant, the half orc, the dampier, the Azamar, and the human. That's who we've got in the other party.
You always need the one human.
Token human.
The human with the gun.
Yep.
Yeah, like a gunslinger. In
Question for you on that little move that person just did. Did they not just move right through a wall? Because
No.
I mean, I can't. It kind of looks like.
I think it's like a
That
little
would walk.
like half divider wall thing. I don't
Okay.
think it's like a proper wall.
I mean, I know,
We'll
I know
see.
they can move through their friendly token, but if they can then also get around the corner, just checking, It's all good.
No, they can scoot through a space of a friendly person.
Yeah,
So
that I know. It's just
is the
normally
wall in that
diagonal-
square?
It appears to go right to this corner, which would mean it would be
Yeah.
blind. I don't know. Just asking.
No, it stops. It stops.
Okay.
He moved through that space. Yeah, he can move through that space.
Okay.
I mean, I don't think these things are going to give any of you much trouble as it is. But,
Sorry for doubting the walls.
well, it's like if he had to
teasing
go around, like
Right.
if it was one of you and he had to go around, he couldn't go around, but he can move through Rosoda's space, and the wall ends. I'm taking away your drawing abilities. I'm gonna figure it out
Alright.
for next stream. Okay. But he's gonna try and strike Klem.
The misspell is.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Whoa, we got a hit.
Maybe. Yeah, I hit
My
something.
testicles.
You got those. Why are they exposed?
Da, da, da.
What, that isn't what you say when you get hit somewhere?
I mean, when you get hit there.
Oh, I don't think I caused any damage.
Is that how
This
that
is.
works?
Well, I'm thinking. Why am I thinking like Savage Worlds? Okay, 6.
Oh, hurt me.
Oh, which one did that? That was
Klem. Yeah, they're improvised weapons. They have like chair legs and stuff. They're not like super fancy over here. But that means it is Klem's turn, so he could whack him back.
Where did they hit me, and what did they hit me with?
He has, like I said, like a piece of piping or a chair leg. They're improvised club weapons, and he would have just hit you, just dong. But apparently in a bit of a squishier part of your armor.
Which one? This one or this one?
No,
The
that
second
one, the top one. The one, yeah, right, yeah.
Okay. I can't move. Without moving, I'm going to look at him. I'm going to use baleful gaze on him. Will save against the higher of your... Must roll... Where was it? It's still here. DC 25 will save on this one.
I don't. Let's see.
Actually, I might have that on this character sheet. No, I don't.
I will save DC 25. Roll well. Nope, that's nope.
Okay. Without moving and without showing that I've taken damage, I obstruct and look directly at him, but he can't see my face because I'm wearing a helmet. And I cast Baleful Gaze. And I focus my ill intent at one living creature within 30 feet. Target makes a save. Must beat my save or become frightened. And frightened. Hold on. Frightened 1. And stupefied 1 as long as the frightened condition lasts.
Nice.
Okay.
You will remain there.
Frightened.
Stupefied.
How do I add conditions to these tokens?
An easy way is just to search for them in the compendium and then drag it
I
onto
could
the
just
paper.
draw over him.
Okay. I can probably put a status effect on him. Okay. Oh, okay. You can do it right from here. Fantastic. Frightened, and then stupefied. Bam. Ta-da!
I'm laughing at Klem. This one.
Okay.
I'm pointing.
This one. And now I'm going to strike him with my fists.
All right, but as long as your baleful gaze and your attack don't exceed 3 action, because you can only take 3 a turn.
Yeah, that was the one.
Okay.
That's one action. And now I do this.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. DC 19 basic fortitude. Okay.
Alright, target the same guy. Void Warp, bitch.
If you guys target too, then you can just click that button to do it. Oh, snap.
Oh.
Sorry.
Anticlimactic.
Let me have my good rolls. I get so few.
Is there tears to it, or is it a save or suck?
It's let's see.
Ah.
Yeah.
It's okay. I hit you for 31. I punch you in the face.
The Void Warp was 2, so between the Baleful Gaze and the Void Warp, you're done.
Yeah,
It's 3.
Yeah, you can't also hit me. Your action is. Yep. You can take 3. Okay, yeah. I can't see because you don't have them on your sheet, but yeah, you can only do.
This is why I don't play, because it's like, hey, here's this really cool ability, and you're gonna fucking suck with it.
In fairness,
That's
Noel got
always-
one good
They
roll.
rolled well. I mean, it would have been good. They rolled real well.
Yeah, fuck this game. I fucking hate dice games.
Aren't you creating a dice system?
The whole system is predicated on not being dice reliant. Dice is more of flavor. I don't gamble. Like I don't gamble for this reason.
You sound like my brother, man.
I
You
also
guys should
don't
get
do well in
along.
Foundry.
I can imagine you at a casino just being like, this sucks.
Hey, Noelle, before
Yes.
before Risson gets too far, she's starting her turn in the radius of my Constellation Vortex.
Okay.
Oh,
That's just gonna lay some
Godspeed.
damage right on her.
Right. Well, I forget how we did that last turn. Does it just does it happen, or
No,
do
she
you
gets
do something?
She gets a basic reflex save versus 23.
It's just whipping around everywhere.
Versus 23. Yikes.
I'm good.
I mean, she's kind of reflexy. Oh, not that
not reflexy enough, though.
bad. No. No. Okay.
And that's going to be
All right.
2d8 plus should just be 8 at this point.
Her.
I can just roll it up, but you're gonna have to manually apply it because there's not a button to make this happen.
Oh, she has
fine.
a -1 to reflex save too. Not that it matters, but just
Yeah.
fly.
We can put that in.
So she can take 14 then,
Oh, yikes. Okay. So she
and then she can
does-
clear on with her
she
turn
does 15.
because that just happens at the beginning.
Oh, I forgot you have vortexes and things.
And yet they all decided to stand right
Okay,
around me in a
so-
circle. I mean, they're getting flanking on me, but they can eat them.
I mean, they're not exactly in their right minds.
I don't know. You know, they didn't know.
Okay, let's
Now
see
they
it. Let's see what she can do. If she misses with this, I'm gonna be mad.
Wizard and Noella rage quit together. Oh no! Don't look.
Don't look.
Noella.
Oh, that's what you think.
What do you mean, Ray? What?
Well, I think actually, it's go ahead and add 2 more to that damage because when using Graviton attuned, which is what I am, it's an additional +2 per weapon. So it was 16, not 14.
Oh, okay. So 16 not 14. Okay, so we go down by 2. 2. Okay. I missed.
Shooting at me with an actual laser. This person is making me most upset.
I mean, I do have one eye ripped out of my head. Okay, it's just
That might explain the poor aim.
Your character. Your character.
Well, yeah, I said she, like
You said
her,
I?
like the character.
So I have
Oh,
my
right.
eye
Well,
ripped out. I'm just teasing.
well, the
It's an
character
ongoing
I'm
joke.
currently playing.
Yeah.
What else has she got?
Not a whole lot. I'm gonna
Shoot me again at
Step.
-5.
Proceed with confidence.
I'm going to step. What is it? A 5-foot radius around you that you're.
Anybody adjacent to me when they start their turn. So, you know, it's
So yeah, like
little-
so it's 5 feet. So any of those
Any
8
of the
squares
squares.
around you.
All of them.
all of them. Yeah.
Well, okay. Well, I am going to step. I'm going to step. I can step 5 feet.
Yeah, and step makes you immune to a reactive strike, doesn't it? If it's just step, that doesn't prompt a reaction strike, does it?
Correct. So I can step.
Maybe she'd want to step just 1 more square, so I could smack her.
No, I'm going to step right there. That is where I would like to step.
That was probably wise.
Okay.
I would suggest that you want to take a turn.
Damage.
So yeah, 2d8 plus 10.
Hang on, I get a reflex save.
Oh, that's right, you do. I'm getting a little bit ahead of myself.
Showing you like that.
Sir, I get to fail my save first.
Actually, no, 23 was the target, so that one does not take the 15.
How are these
Or
guys doing better than yourself?
Take half of 15,
All right.
so
Lack
7
of
damage.
depth perception. You know, she's only got 1 eye.
7? Okay.
Yeah, because it's just a basic save.
Okay. Okay. He's also gonna try to hit you with his improvised club weapon, because that's really all these corrupted guests can do.
Please punch me with your
They're
weapon.
not. Oh, for the love of all. Miss by 8. No bueno. No one can hit you. No one's gone well. Okay.
He's a god among men.
Dancing in the middle.
But we can also
They're learning their lesson.
Yes, they're like, this is pain. This is a bad
Well,
place.
they saw Risota get what's the ability called? Gravity well? What
Vortex.
do you have? That's
Cancellation vortex.
Yeah,
Yeah,
get
vortex.
vortex to the face. None of them want to get vortex to the face. Okay.
Don't overcook it.
I don't know. Vortex to the face. Might be interesting.
Context is everything.
It looks like I need to use my
What are
cooking
you talking
action
about?
first.
I'm just saying. I'm not saying, I'm just saying.
I like to float, and floating on a vortex might be cool. I don't know what you're talking about.
There's the context, and there you go.
But yeah. There's also the other kind. Anyway, whose turn is it?
Me. I'm going to the one that's above me, next to Klem, that dared to.
They're in like a
smack
stare
me in the
down right
testicles.
now.
That one's going to get a strike because I have to do that first with the quickened, and I will do that. So.
Care Bear stare.
I'm very sorry about this. Whack.
Oh no! Why are you sorry?
Because they're just a guest.
critical.
She's going crazy.
Come on, boy.
Critical hit.
I really didn't want to do that, but.
Oh no.
Yeah, base damage, and critical. Do I need to change anything on the damage screen here, or it's all already set?
You can hit critical. Don't you see the two damage? Critical?
Yes, I hit the yes. There's a critical button.
Okay.
I want to use that one because that is going to work better.
That's more face.
Damages.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh.
That's a smackaroo there. Okay, so still 3 actions left. I'm going to sustain my vortex. I am going to add another weapon to it. And then for the last action, I'm going to take a 5-foot step to there so that these two are back in it. And that would be the end of my turn. So I now have 2. Oh, I went the wrong way. I got it. My bad. I made my vortex go away instead of increasing it. Right click, not left click. Or left click, not right click. Put that back on myself and make it a 2. There we go. All done. And it's Nicky.
All right, and just before I wanted to use my reaction right after his strike, I'm going to use Quip and attempt to demoralize and add some more frightened on, because that's the one that's already frightened, right?
Yeah, that one's already frightened.
Beautiful.
Nice.
But it can be frightened too.
Yeah, be more
That's what I'm
frightened.
hoping. So he's going to take a good look at that Care Bear stare.
Oh no, not the Care Bear stare.
Against
let's see,
target's
do I have to
will
roll?
DC.
Will.
Oh, that's weird. I targeted it, but it didn't.
It didn't. Yeah, it's okay. We'll do will. We'll do will. Oh dear.
It's will DC.
These are
Does it have a built-in, or you can just roll it?
No, it doesn't. No, it doesn't have a will DC.
Yeah, just roll off. Let's see what you got.
It's probably not gonna be pretty. Oh, haha!
It's good.
Luck.
Not good enough.
No. Nope. Okay, so more frightened.
Just one. It was a
Okay.
regular success. Yep.
Okay. If I do it again through here, will it add more frightened? Let's find out.
It's just, yeah, you.
It will. Fantastic.
So that was my reaction, and then for my turn, I don't like how close they're getting, so I'm gonna use some movement. You guys can take care of that, right? Go get them, boys.
Golly.
I'm a little guy here, so I am gonna use get 'em. We'll continue to focus on Persona because I think Fake Wizard's got it in the bag there. So that's on Persona. That's 1, 2, and then for my third action, I'm going to attempt to try and do that. I added it here, created a version. Boom. So that'll be my last one. But I got to roll. That should spend the action point at least. And roll computers. That's better. That's better. And that's against Risona's perception.
Perception.
Aha! So
Dang,
I'm considered hidden to Risona right now.
Okay.
And everybody also, because it's my leadership ability, everyone gets, I think, a +1 here. I'll double check, but carry on. That's the end of my turn.
So that's going to let you be hidden to any of them who fail that perception DC. So it's better than just her.
Oh, that's true. Yeah, if anyone else tries to see me. But because she's my mark, I can add, I think I add a +1 to damage, but I'll double check.
Okie dokie. Alright, but that makes it. Yeah, do they all need to roll perception? Because they can.
I guess only if they want to target me, because we don't have to waste time.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Fantastic. Okay, we'll make it Cass's turn. We'll go from there.
Okay. What weapon does Klem have out right now?
It's a great question.
I'm assuming it's that gun thing that you had.
Yeah, but I can't use it.
He's using his mighty
I
fist.
can't use it because everybody's too close. I need range,
Okay.
but I can't move.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so she's going to touch your shoulder, and all these little nanobots are going to come out and wrap around your fists, and so that you'll be able to deal extra damage. It's going to be electricity. And she wants to...
I feel so powerful.
Yeah. And then Risona, she's going to let in her steps.
No.
It's a DC 25 fortitude save. Oh man.
Oh,
So
man.
she's encumbered and has a weakness 3 to electricity.
All right. Let's see here.
Thanks for being here.
Enfeebled. No, hang on. What? Encumbered.
We really want you to stick around for a little while.
And then I need to put in weakness here. Let's weakness edit.
Weakness 3,
Electricity.
yeah. To electricity. Mm-hmm.
Nice.
Alrighty.
So I guess like more nanobots just come out and are pulling her feet down to the ground, kind of holding her down.
Aw. Okie dokie. Okay. So she has those things.
And that should have been the end of my turn.
Okay. Okay.
I still want to find this end turn button.
I'm still mad you all can't hear the donk sound. Okay, so this guy, I guess he's going to continue to try and club Klem here. Why not?
No, come back to me. Come over here.
Right, he's near Klem.
Yeah, I know.
He's all messed up. He just wants to club things.
You guys, it's 1 plus half my charisma modifier to damage.
1 plus half your charisma modifier. Okay.
So that's, let's see. Hold on. Let me check.
I was gonna say you must have a good
2,
charisma
3.
modifier.
I got +3 damage. +3
Right.
damage against Risona.
Just Risona?
Yes, because that's who I
Got it.
Oh my god, here come the bad rolls.
Oh, no, I'm sorry.
No, this is...
It's just +1 for everybody else. I get the +3.
Ah.
Sorry. Reading rules.
All right, so that's a no-go. What do I want to do? I think we're gonna move you. We're gonna step.
1-2 step. 1-2 step.
No,
Anybody
just
else got
one
that
step.
stuck in their head?
But then corrupted guest over here. Why not?
History is, by the way, it just says damage rolls, so there doesn't have to be the attack modifier, which it means it applies to your vortex.
Oh.
Yep. So if it's damage. Yep. So.
Any damage done to the target. Every little bit counts.
All right. Yep.
Rex, I see you in chat. How's it
Okay.
going,
That I can. Does that? No, that's the old one. All right. Hooray! That's a hit. Okay.
Yay!
That's a hit.
Not a hooray.
I mean, it's not going to be much of a hit. Okay. That's.
Clem gets hit again.
Donk. Donk.
You are rolling max on your D6s, though. Maybe we should play a 3D6 system instead.
No, I rolled a 2. I get a +4, so I actually.
Never mind. It doesn't show me that.
Yeah, so I don't know what you can and can't see. I can see a whole bunch of crap on my screen that I don't think you can see.
No, I just see the 6. You should just let me live in that knowledge.
It gives me the breakdown of type and plus modifier and all this stuff. Okay.
Clem, you doing okay, buddy?
Define okay.
He looks fine.
Physically, not emotionally. Physically.
Oh, physically I'm alright. No problem at all. I still got that cramp in my thigh, though. I can't really, and I have an itch on my back, and I can't scratch it because I'm wearing a power suit.
That, I never thought about that problem before. That's got to be a real problem.
It's a real problem. It's a pain in the ass. Real problem.
Unbelievable.
They don't tell you that.
No. I mean, they don't tell you about the catheter or anything either, but hey, you know.
Surprise!
What is
Anyway.
you can take it out on them because you're up.
It's your turn.
No way. I didn't know. You know, I've been feeling a type of way. And after my hands have been electrified.
Hey, what's the damage extra? What's the?
It's
what's
an
the
extra
electric benefit?
D6.
Just for damage?
Yes.
And then, no, that's it. You're not fighting personas.
I'm feeling a type of way. I'm feeling like I need to talk more with my fists.
Yeah, you do.
Nice.
There you go.
Bam.
Critical. Yikes. That's
critical.
gonna hurt.
You got to do the Vin
That's
Diesel.
critical.
Wait, hold on. I could add it here, I think. Plus.
1d6, yeah.
That's not it. Shit.
Do you want me to add it?
No,
for
extra.
it?
No, I can figure it out. I'm an adult. I can't figure it out. I have no idea what I'm doing.
Okay, I want.
Take that.
Add a
There you
D6
go.
on top of that.
Yeah. There, a little bit more. A little bit more.
There you go. Okay, 14. So I'm going to add the 12 and then do another 2. Okay.
Well, another 4 because that D6 was part of the critical hit, so it would be doubled as well.
Oh, yes, it would. So that's another 4. So we're down to 6.
And what's the weakness 3? Is that just... Because it's weakness 3 to electric right now.
Not- This one? The one
No,
that's near death?
Persona is
he
leaded.
didn't-
Persona.
He didn't.
I'm sorry.
He,
My bad.
Oh, okay. I thought it was this one. I was like, he didn't add the type damage, so it didn't do it. But that's okay. Okay, sorry.
Yeah, just Persona is the lead-in steps.
Okay. 6. Uh-oh, this guy's... I mean, he was already looking bad, but now he looks real bad. Okay.
One might say near death.
He ain't looking good.
Is that the end of your turn, Klem?
Might as well be. I can't really do anything else other than obstruct movement. And cast baleful gaze on them.
I mean, it's
You
done
save
stuff.
DC 25. You can't move.
Okay, that makes it
That's not true. I
Rosona's
can't do
turn.
that. 24 hours, that person's immune. So I turn and I look at this one and cast it.
I love that you say
buddy.
cast it.
Blue steel.
Like
Yeah.
wizard.
It's I know. Blue steel.
Maybe there's more to Klem than meets the eye. Yes. Character development. I'll make sure it happens. Alright. DC save. 25. Will.
Okay. Why does this say modifier 22? That is not correct. Okay, there we go. I don't know. 7.
Yeah, you might as well not roll it that great.
Yeah, really.
I know. Oh, god damn it.
Guess who's frozen solid? Stupefy!
I'm Harry Potter and I cast Stupefy!
Is it stupefy with a level or just stupefied? Does it 1? Okay.
Yes.
Yes.
Okie dokie.
Love it.
It's very hard being this cool.
Yeah, I didn't mean to make it more. Hang
You
on.
make it look so easy.
I made it more by accident. Okay, there we go. All right.
I love my headcanon is that we're having this conversation during the whole fight.
Do like sound effects play out of Klem's body armor?
Yes.
All right. Okay. So that would be your actions, and then it would be Rosona's turn. Rosona has to take some damage because Daxxon just had to go move near her again.
I mean, she gets her deck save, so yeah.
Oh yeah.
He will allow it.
I like risotto.
Oh, I like risotto too. Roll. There we go.
Whoa.
Oh, she made it, so
Ooh.
she'll take half of that
Yay.
to a 9.
+1.
Plus yay. Plus,
Oh, yeah.
plus 10.
No, 10.
So,
Yeah.
10.
Thank you for the reminder.
Ooh. Okay. So brings her down to 42. These people really don't have too much in the way of variety of skills here. They're kind of just like zombies. Okay, so let's see. I guess we try and shoot. I guess that's what we do.
Go for
We
it.
just
Is there
I
any?
started blasting.
Does using a gun in melee range do any kind of like, I don't know if that draws an opportunity attack like it does in some systems or not?
The only way you have an attack of opportunity here is if you have if you have a
Take
feat
the
or
feat.
ability that gives
I
you the
do
reaction,
have-
or if you
I-
have the reaction. Yeah.
Yeah, I do have reactive strike, but what are the triggers? Is it a manipulate action to use a pistol?
Mm-mm.
Okay.
No, it's a
No,
strike.
but trigger makes a ranged attack. So if she
Yeah.
makes a pistol attack at me, that will do it.
She would have to manipulate.
That's one of the triggers. Is makes a ranged attack.
Okay. That's one of your triggers. Okay.
Action, makes a move action, or makes a ranged attack.
It's
leaves
a ranged
square,
attack,
so-
really?
Yes. Yeah, ranged attack while you're in melee is one of those kind of traditional. This can be a dangerous thing to do. So, I mean, she would maybe have the sense of mind to realize that if she wanted to try to pistol whip me with it instead of shooting me with it.
No, because her unarmed attack is real bad. And
She
I'm
don't
just
look
gonna
like
say
she
that-
has much mind in general.
Yeah, I'm just gonna say I don't think she really cares at this point. She's just gonna start blasting.
I will make a reactive attack at her. Which happens
well.
first?
Well, the action and then the reaction happens subsequently after. That's why it's called reaction. Yeah.
Okay, that's fair. Yeah.
Okay.
I'm totally gonna double down on that hit with my quip reaction.
But
Yeah, hit her in her ugly face. The intent to demoralize her.
She did hit me, so there will be damage first. But I think the reactive strike has first, because if it's a manipulate action and I hit them while they're making the manipulate action, it disrupts the action and they don't take it. That's not the case here unless I knock her out, but that's sort of the way that would apply. In any case, I'll
I can
take
do
my
my
8.
quip as long as you hit her.
Yeah. Let me take my 8.
Oh yeah. I feel good about that.
Oh, that didn't work.
oh, you don't have to manually do that. I can do that.
Oh, well, I already did, so.
Okay. I was like, I can.
Please don't apply the damage again. But yeah.
No, I won't do it now.
The reactive strike would be. Melee strike, solar weapon canceled as you. What? Hang on a second. Canceled as you must target. Oh, because I don't have her targeted. My bad. Now we'll try that again.
Now hit her in her ugly face.
Now hit her in her ugly face. And damage her.
That's a hit.
And she'll have to roll a will against my intimidation.
For 21.
Nice.
Oh. Okay, so I have to roll the will first because that could increase the damage, correct?
No, that'll just add.
Is that what's happening?
It'll add frightened to her.
Oh, that will add frightened. Okay, so let's apply the damage.
Actually, give her 4 back because the module is incorrectly adding the bonus for Constellation Vortex to that, which should not be happening.
17.
So it shouldn't. So it should. Okay, I was gonna say. Should only be 17. Okay.
Oh, actually, 18 plus 1 from Nicky's thing.
Yeah, that's true. That is true.
Good old Paizo. -4 here, +1 here, -2 there.
Oh my gosh.
Too many numbers.
No, you're math here. This is bad. Okay.
How did I get a wounded condition?
Mine says barely injured.
Are you below a certain amount of hit points?
No, it says you've been seriously injured. If you lose the dying condition and already have the wounded condition, something applied wounded to me when the damage was done to me. That seems wrong.
Yeah,
It says barely injured to
You're
me.
saying barely injured. for
Yeah.
everybody else.
Yeah, it should.
I'll just right click and make it go away.
Okay, I was gonna say because I have to look at this. Hang on.
Somehow when you applied the damage, it applied it as a wounded condition too.
Emotional damage.
Okay.
And I was like, I want that for life. Twisted my ankle.
He is knocked prone.
Yes.
I was not knocked prone.
You were shot.
Yeah. I mean, unless
Would that knock you prone? No, I don't think it does. So
No, it would have to have, yeah.
That freaking shot was trying to put all the negative conditions on me in the world.
I don't know why it did that.
It's Noelle's secret power. She doesn't hit often, but when she does hit.
Yeah, I guess so.
Every condition. Okay, hang on. Oh, I forgot to do my will save. Hang on. Will save.
Not
Hey,
enough.
I'm not frightened.
You are. I got 34.
No? Oh, dang. Okay, so I'm frightened.
Frightened
okay.
one. Frightened one. Sorry. I rolled a 19 on that one. That was pretty good.
Frightened. Da da da. Okay. So I just every time I peek over at chat sometimes, and I peeked over now and just saw we need an Asian, and I'm like, you know what? I don't even know. Okay. All right.
I'm also not Asian.
All right.
Okay.
It's for the math.
For the math.
For the math.
Oh, for the I see. Okay. All right. So I have to make a deck save from my corrupted guest here, because a reflex. I mean, to see if he gets vortexed. Oh, I could have stepped with Persona. Oh no, I couldn't have. I couldn't have stepped with Persona. Okay. All right, I think I get vortexed here.
Side note, because Daxxon went
oh,
down
yeah.
to dying, he's been moved in the initiative order.
Has he?
Yeah.
Because you get moved when you go to dying.
You do get moved.
Thank you for checking that. 2d8 plus 12.
He did he move? He has a 20.
He was
No.
a 30.
No.
I was at a 34.
Yeah.
Okay, we can.
Not that. Yeah.
The corrupted guest will take 20.
20?
Yeah,
Oh,
well,
dear.
you didn't save.
Woof.
Ouchie. Ouchie. Dang. Well, I'm gonna try and hit you with a stick. Nope, that ain't good. Nope.
Admirable effort, though. I applaud them for trying.
Oh, okay. All right. All right, I moved Daxxon up, so that should be fine. We have to go around again here. Bing.
Alrighty. First action from the quickened
Oh,
effect.
you know you're still fatigued.
It's being applied.
Oh, I know, but I was like, you bought stuff for that.
Yeah, I was going to take care of it after the fight.
Okay.
Let's target her again. She looks badly injured, and I really feel sorry for her being affected by some kind of craziness. I am going to strike her, but I am going to take the non-lethal damage penalty of -2 when I do it, because then it's not her fault that she's gone totally crazy. So I need to do a circumstance -2, -2 for non-lethal. I'll add that in, and I'll still hit her, but it'll be non-lethal. And this damage let me make sure the damage isn't gonna throw in the Constellation Vortex stuff, which it should not do. There we go.
Have you marked the damage as lethal damage?
I have not marked it as non-lethal. just doing base damage. I don't know how to do that.
Let's see.
But I do know that. Oh wait, untyped circumstance item. Nope, that's not it. That's for extra damage anyway.
Oh, don't worry about it. We'll just make sure that it doesn't
actually
it dying.
It might not even do it anyway because it's only going to be this. Yeah, it's only 10 damage, so probably didn't even knock her out.
Okay.
Okay.
Okie dokie.
Next action, sustain vortex. Next action is increase the vortex by one more weapon. It's now at its max. And last action will be raise shield. Where's my grab touch? My shield. Be drawn and raised. There we go.
Yep. Ta-da!
Because it's been drawn all along. It wasn't raised when she actually hit me, so it didn't take any damage. But there we go. I'm done. In turn.
Lovely. Ta-da!
Alright. I should have double checked. This wall here, is that a half wall, full wall? Along here. Noel.
This wall right here.
I'm sorry, reading. Go ahead.
No, you're good. That wall.
It's like a little. It's like a little half wall. It's not a full wall because it just separates this little seating area from like this other little area or tiled area here.
Just wanted to make sure before I tried to shoot risotto in her ugly face. So that's what I'm gonna do. She's trying to hurt my friend. That's her, right? I'm targeting her.
Yeah.
Okay. It's hard to see.
She looks different. What are you saying?
All right. Weapons. Pistol. Oops. Sorry, guys. My gun doesn't. There we go. Strike. Rolling.
Old-fashioned bullets, huh?
You know, I keep it real. Pop, pop, pop. Ooh, critical
hit, too.
Oh, harsh. And it's +3 damage if I get the thing that goes away after this. That doesn't give me the option. There we go. Oh, it didn't add the +3. So 17 total. That's my first action. Is she still up?
From 14.
Yeah.
He's near death.
It's gonna put her into
Dead. She just went to dead.
Okay.
Yep. Yep.
I'm freaking out a little, so I think I'm gonna take the map and try to target the one that Klem's been fighting. There we go. So I'll do another shot with the map. Pop, pop. Ooh,
Nice roll,
not
though.
bad, though.
Wow.
Oh, critical.
Wow, still a critical on a second shot.
I haven't pulled this baby out in a long time, but that's pretty good. Oh, low roll, though. Yeah, it's what it is. I'm not really a damage dealer, you know? And I
mean, you killed one of them.
No way!
Lick.
I killed
It wasn't critical.
No, yeah, you did.
Sorry,
you
Klem.
hit exactly the amount of hit points both of those had left. Like, exactly. 14 and 6.
Gosh.
That is exactly how much each one had left.
And that was rolling a 1 on the damage.
Yeah. Sorry,
Ow.
Klem. I didn't mean to kill steal. And then last action, I'm gonna. Does this one here carry any kind of electronics on them?
The corrupted guests, no. I mean, they're just.
Okay. Then I'll just do a
What
get
about
'em.
their keys? Does that count?
Well, that's true. Keys, but I'll do a get 'em.
Oh yeah. Yeah, they would have that, like their comm link. I thought you meant like augmentations.
Oh,
Like,
gotcha. Any kind of tech I can try to hack, but I'll do last
They
actions
would-
get 'em.
Okay.
-1 to AC and reflex until my next turn.
-1 to reflex. Okay.
I should have gotten this baby out sooner. I wasn't expecting that.
The pistols are no joke in this game. Like if you got one, you're pretty good.
Timing's everything.
All right. Okay. That makes it Cass's turn. I haven't even like dented one of you really. I told them I didn't really expect to in this situation.
Klem's got a little dent. A little bit.
this little one. It'll buff out.
For Cass, while the guy...
I'm not buffing his groin armor. You can do that.
Is that a thing? So while this guy south of her is distracted, she's gonna kind of make her way around and pull out her cattle prod. And she's gonna stab him with it. Give him a little straight. You get zapped. The hit. Go damage.
Hey, same thing, best friends.
It's something. I'm gonna try it one more time. So that's a -5.
Yep.
Right? Okay. I'm gonna try one more.
Oh!
Oh.
You want a hero point it for the heck of it?
I can
You
inspiration
could.
it, right? That's inspiration.
You can only hero point
That's
on
it.
that one.
Oh, you have to hero point?
No. You don't
No?
have to have a nat one. You just can't inspiration if you naturally won. So, yeah.
I'm gonna save my heroes. It's fine. I'll let it be bad.
All right.
Let's see. So is that 3 actions so far?
Did you move?
Move, hit,
Yep.
hit.
Yep, that's 3.
Yep, that's 3. Ta-da.
That's it.
Okay. Corrupted guess. All right. Well, now you hit me with a cattle prod. Now I'm gonna try and hit you with like my reclaimed chair leg here. Let's see. Can I do it? Maybe.
Oh!
Okay. I'm just happy I hit something.
Cass whiffs and then gets a table leg to the face.
Ow.
Oh.
Okay, don't apply your damage. I can apply the damage.
Okay.
Bonk. Okay. And then I'm gonna move. Do I want to move? I want to move. You know what? No, I'll stay here. I guess. Why not try to hit again? Right? We do that. No, I think I'm just gonna stay. Okay.
These things are
Okay.
really weird. They keep talking to themselves while they're hitting you in the face. No, don't do
All
it.
right, it's to swing or not to swing. To swing. Klem, it's your turn.
Yay. What in the hell?
Your fists are still electrified.
Yay. I punched this one. There's the freaking button to do. There it is. Kapow.
Oh yeah.
Level damage. Lovely.
Throw that D6 on there.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, with
Another
a 10,
10.
right?
Well,
22.
so it's doubled.
32.
Well, it's already
Or
no,
22.
it's already you double the 12. That's
22.
24, and then I gotta add 10. Hang on. which is going to bring me to 10. Okay.
Go for the
Okay.
map, man.
Yikes.
Just do it again, right? Finish it.
Finish it.
Open that head
I'd
up.
like to finish it.
Well, there's still one more, I guess, but finish that one.
Wait, but how do we... Let me add the, oh, hold on. I gotta add the -5. There it is. Boom.
Ooh.
Get wrecked.
Yeah.
Ah! No.
Pow. +6 d6, yeah.
Come on. Roll a 5.
Plus 1.
Roll a 5.
Ugh, so-
I'm down to 4 hit points. I'm near death. Well, now I'm gonna be like really near death.
I would like the Care Bear stare.
The Care Bear's a free
All right.
action.
Please die.
Can you Care Bear stare? Is that 2 actions?
Nah, he's out of
I passed
action.
my turn. I'm done.
Oh, okay.
But I
Okay, so
feel
I
like
see what you're saying.
flavor-wise, you know.
Oh, I see. Okay. All right, now this guess has to take its save. Oh. Oh dear. That'll not do. Your vortex is still up, right?
It is.
Yeah,
It is-
vortex
it is now,
to the face.
Vortex to the face.
Oh, let's see. That now it's 3 of them, so that's 6. That's 2d8 plus 14.
Triple vortex.
Vortex in the face.
No.
Double, triple.
Oh my.
Ooh,
That
boy.
was max damage.
Ouchie.
Yes, it was.
Holy cow.
I'm very dead.
Sorry, corrupted guest. I didn't mean to turn you into a Cuisinart of former guest parts. Very gross.
You blundered me. I didn't even get to attack. Okay. That only leaves, oh, actually, that just leaves this very near death corrupted guest. I'm pretty sure you can take care of him at the beginning of the next turn order. Let's see what you can do.
Well, with the quickened, I can stride over to this spot to take down his near death. I'll use 1 action, of course, to sustain the blender effect, just in case. Although I'm probably going to finish them off. I'm confident.
Poor
I
Clem's
will-
getting kill steals. He's just...
I'm not going to raise my shield this time. I'm just going to hit it maybe twice. So
Nice.
let me target it and give it a strike.
Actually, as long as you hit, I think you did it.
I probably will.
Oh.
Oh, it's still it.
I rolled
Okay,
a 3
okay.
and I still hit?
Woo.
Just end my suffering and eject me.
It's just a regular dude, okay?
Yeah.
Level 7,
Oof.
man. Ooh, wow.
Blitz.
18.
Deads. Very much. Dead plus dead plus dead.
Alrighty.
So you've
Oh, I meant to go non-lethal, but I forgot because I saw that they were,
Cannon.
whacking away on my friends, and I
Yes.
got a little out of control and said, I've already 3 of them are already dead. What's another guest dead? It's a nightmare.
yeah, you can you've taken out some of the corrupted guests and Rosona, who now because she is dead, her augments are fully sort of disabled, and you can see her true reptoid form. And she sort of like gargles out on the floor, like in her dying breath. She says, the shadow of pain. She just kind of like dies there on the floor.
I don't like
The
that.
shadow of pain?
Mm-hmm.
What the hell is the shadow of pain? Has anybody ever heard of that?
I don't know, but Dr. Gregant, I don't know.
I know they were studying pain, right? So, I mean, I was gonna ask
Recall
you.
knowledge.
Guys,
What happened, Klem?
they're all dead, guys.
Good
They
job.
are.
Did it.
Yeah, I mean,
I'm gonna shut some doors and lock them if I can. Oh no, I got stuck in the
I
door.
mean, it's yes.
Arrow keys.
Dang it! Dang it!
So funny.
Question.
Hang on.
Found him.
Would a occultism recall knowledge be appropriate for the shadow of pain? See if that's meaningful in any way.
The edgiest thing I've heard all week.
It is.
I'm trying to pull you out of the door, Cass.
She's really stuck in there.
You really wedged yourself in there good.
That's what happens when you mess with the shadow of pain.
You get
That's
stuck
right.
indoors.
Okay, hang on. I got this.
That's when you get stuck in the door, do your arrow keys not work?
Yeah, I can't pull her out of it. She just stays there.
All right, I shut and locked the doors like you were trying to do.
Yes,
Don't go getting
that
stuck
was
in no
the
doors.
plan.
All right.
Okay. 30 on occultism for Dax.
If shadow of pain is anything I've ever heard of, is a pre-existing thing.
Condition.
Not in. I'm just looking here.
Not gonna lie, it sucks to
So
kinda
no.
have to take these people out.
So, no, like specifically, there's nothing in the occult or in lore that you could recall that is specifically considered the shadow of pain.
With a shot. And I imagine the quicken is basically all the conditions falling off of me.
Does I don't think any of you have that. Oh well, okay.
I do want to check over Rusona just to see, like, any other information about her. If there's anything on her that can give us an idea of who she was.
Why was she hiding?
Why was
who
she
was?
hiding her identity? Yeah, I don't know. Searching through her stuff.
Okay. Well, she's hiding. So this is kind of like lore you may not know from Starfinder. So she's a reptoid. She was hiding herself to look like a Verthani. Reptoids are shape changers to an extent, but they're not the most well liked or received race really in the worlds. So you probably just through common knowledge would know she was probably changing how she looked wanted to probably get her job, but also like to move more easily in society, to be more trusted in society.
But that sucks. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
Would we know anything? Are reptoids? Do they not get along with it? Is the fact that it's a reptoid person in any way maybe indicative of they were in on some kind of plot against other races, or? Because I don't know. Again, this lore, I don't know if Daxxon would know or not. I don't know as a player.
There isn't like some big mastermind plot, but a lot of times they're used as like infiltrators and sort of like very cloak and dagger operations and things like that. So they provoke a lot of suspicion whenever you see them around because, oh, what are they up to? What are they doing? They must be up to no good, sort of a thing. Unfortunately, is the air that is usually carried by them.
I wonder if Ms. Averin was part of the whole plot, if she knew what was happening here, and then just fell into it as a victim of it by mistake.
I suppose that's possible. I mean, you felt a little off about it, right, Cass, from the start?
Yeah, but I mean, I didn't know that she was a reptoid. So, I mean, they're kind of off in general.
It's tragic what's happened to these people.
Yep.
I'm going to say a brief prayer to Wade and to guide their footsteps.
I can't stop crying. Really terrible what's happened.
I get on my tongue. Are you back in the hot tub again?
Yes, I am. This is over the intercom.
We gotta go through that door, Klem.
I mean, Romy's waiting
I
for
beat
us.
you to it.
Well, I'm going to go ahead and head towards where we should find Romy.
Thanks for doing that, Max.
Okay. Okay, all right. So, to their word, the door is open. Now, you didn't get a call from either Indigo 13 or Romy, but
They put neither.
they appeared to have been.
They didn't stay put neither. Not that I expected them to, but.
Yeah, they weren't gonna. But the door is open. You can now access the mines.
Oh boy.
Okay. Oh boy, the mines.
Should we rest a little bit before we go in, or do you think we're okay?
I took a hypo pin.
Mine.
Yeah, how you guys feeling? I mean, I came out of that pretty unscathed, not gonna lie.
I got a cramp in my thigh that just won't go away.
Can you do anything about that, Cass? I think you gotta get out of the armor if she's gonna fix it, though.
I would just say, Daxxon, you wanted to actually take care of your fatigue. I might.
I did. I used the hypo pin.
Okay.
Nice.
Okay, fantastic.
I got a few more of those
yeah,
if you
so-
need, Daxxon, too.
Well, good now.
Well, you're not gonna take a rest, so none of you plan on resting. So, that means you can. It's up to you.
I mean, I'm worried about Romy and Indigo. As long as you guys are good.
So what I think I'm going to do, because we're getting to the end of the night here, I'll kind of explain how this works. So the door opens up immediately to like another elevator shaft. This one is distinctly different than any of like the very nice, smooth elevator banks that you have running, the length of the resort. This one is old. It has one of those like accordion doors, Yeah, and I mean, like, it kind of grinds to a halt, like, comes up and, like, when it comes up for you guys to get in, and this thing is old, unbelievably old. Like,
perfectly safe.
You can't believe it still works. So, I mean, but it will get you down into the mine. So, you know, as rickety and shaky as it is.
How quickly it gets us down there.
Exactly. Is he gonna
Do
get
we
us
wanna
down
roll
there
for
at
that?
the speed of gravity?
I mean, Nicky would
you-
use like engineering to
look it up.
check
Okay.
it out.
Okay. Go ahead.
You know what? For the heck of it, I've got that inspiration.
You might as well use an inspiration.
It's totally fine.
I'm gonna throw Jacob's inspiration in, just in case. Roll some.
Yes. Oh.
I mean, it looks so.
I mean, okay, so the answer is still, I mean, it works totally fine, but you will be scared every second you're in it. Because it will not, it will rattle and shake and make noises that will make you, for all intents and purposes, believe that it's going to crash. But
Every
it
time
will
it
get you
gives
down
some like
into the
nerve-wracking rattle, I just look over at Nicky with that "you said it was okay" look on my face.
It's like it'll start to go down, and then it'll be like, you know, like, and then it will kind of like speed up a little bit, and then it'll kind of stop.
I don't like this at all.
It's just she's just talking, you know, complaining like Klem during combat. It makes him feel
she's
better.
an old gal. Okay, so but it eventually does get you down into the first portion of the mine, and I will put you in, but then I will describe the room. We'll kind of stop here for the week. This is kind of like very squishy close quarters here, so I'm gonna put you in as best as I can.
Squeeze in tight, everybody.
Okay. Yeah, so it's
So good.
Says the biggest guy.
I get stuck indoors though. I don't know.
That's true.
I am thinking skinny.
okay. So there's sort of like a main hub here, where you can see a cocoon attached to a pillar. But the rest of the chamber is relatively open. There's sort of offshoots that go in what looks like almost every direction.
Wait, sorry. Like a giant bug cocoon? Or did I mishear you?
No, cocoon, yeah. Cocoon, like where there would be bugs in it.
I don't like that.
Like a gloomwing sized cocoon?
You can... I mean, it looks relatively similar.
You showed us your like description, and you just kind of breezed right by cocoon, and that was kind of a thing.
Well, because I wanted to describe the rest of the room, and then also tell you that you hear chittering in the distance.
Oh no!
And we'll stop there.
Oh no. Guys, I hear chittering in the distance.
I don't like that.
I don't like that either. I don't like bugs.
I don't like bugs.
Bug hunt.
I don't like bugs either.
Yep. Burning the whole resort down.
Y'all
That's
are...
right.
Yeah. Burned it down.
We're all going down in flames.
Take it
There's no other
down.
option.
You might. What if you choose to like side with this shadow of pain, though? You might. Who knows? Some of you might. We don't know.
It'll have
Yeah,
to
first
explain
time.
itself a little bit better.
It's good. Upgrade the sales pitch. Yeah. Better menu next
Pitch deck.
You gotta have the menu.
He's gonna invite me to a webinar next.
Before you get to the ordering, you need the menu.
But it was a kid's menu, though. It comes with crayons.
Comes with crayons. That's what won over Klem in the end.
Well, I thank you. I thank you, player, again for you did a great session. You had another great fight. I got to mildly irritate one of you, which is a plus in my book. All right. So we'll start the mines. Oh, next week. You should level up. So you should all go to level 8.
Oh snap!
Before we start next week.
Awesome.
Yep. Well, no, we've entered the mines, so level time.
Why not 9?
Okay.
Where are we gonna put it?
Because you're only level 7 now.
I believe in myself.
Okay, but. All right.
He did bargain for some kind of ultimate power. You'd think that might, that might have an impact on it.
You know you would, yeah.
Well, so we'll go around, tell everyone where they can find you, and we'll wrap it up till next week. I'll just go in the same order I went before. I'll start with History Eraser button.
You know where you can find me here next week. Otherwise, Musical Discord, lurking around in people's kick chats and streams. But really, here next week, that's the place to be. So that's it. Kristen, take it away.
Hi, Kristen from Avenue Studios. We're running a DC-20 one-shot about penguins and Valentine's Day on Thursday since our dog ate our internet last Thursday. So you'll see us over there. And Dan, I guess.
Oh boy. Yeah, same thing. Check us out there. Join us for our one-shots. We do have a Kickstarter coming out in May, too, so join us for that. I'm hoping to get a bunch of people on our channel to do some one-shots during that time, too, so we'd love it. We love seeing you guys over in our chat as well. So, last but not least, Fake Wizard.
Hey, we'll be starting a new show here this Friday at 10 p.m. Eastern. I don't know how I'm going to survive. I have to offset my caffeine intake to compensate for the night, which I have not done for this show, and it has not been easy. So I'm a crybaby when I don't get my beauty sleep. This Friday coming up, new show. It's called Death May Die, and I think it's convenient we're doing that right before Strange Eons because it's from the same freaking sentence. It's a Lovecraft reference.
Yep.
Strange Eons, even Death May Die. So
Death May Die.
Good setup there.
That well done.
It's gonna be a gothic comedy. I will be the straight man that can't break, but everybody else is supposed to be as crazy as possible. So good cast, good lineup. Join us for that, and that's all.
Lovely. Okay. Well, thank you all again for joining us here for this Signal of Screams episode. I hope you continue to have a lovely week. And yeah, you can always see me here on Tuesday nights. And after Death May Die with a real fake wizard, which should be hilarious. Check it out. Strange Aeons will be starting up. So yeah, you'll see me there after that. All right, everyone. I hope you have a great night, and we'll catch you on the next stream. Bye.
Farewell.